Jesus has been trying to get my attention for a really long time. I was living in a really dark place for about the past 6 years. The devil really had his clutches on me. I was living in a marriage, married but non-monogamously, and doing drugs and having sex, and with a man who controlled me psychologically, spiritually, sexually abused me, took me away from my family, my kids, my job. And the Lord came to get me in Oklahoma.
Everyone at church knows my story with my sister because probably everybody in this church has prayed for me or prayed for my sister. I was, even when I couldn't pray, I would ask other people to pray. And I just wanted her back. And there were times when I was hurting because she wasn't coming back and I didn't even know the words to pray. And that's when I would come to church and I would say, can you pray for my sister? Because I don't know how to pray for this anymore. I'm getting tired. So I prayed, and always part of my prayer was to take the blinders off of her eyes and let her see the darkness that she's in, and let her see what's at home waiting for her so she'll come back to us. And, you know, she would make phone calls to me every once in a while reaching out for help. But the last time I heard from her, she said, I want to come home. I finally woke up and it's like something came off my eyes and I can see now.
He sent me 4 vessels, my angels, I call them, and my sister being the number one, to help guide me home. And this is significant for me because my journey home from Oklahoma to Pennsylvania is what I believe made me come to Christ, and it saved me.
She was really far away from the airport. She was like 2 hours from the airport, and there was no car. She didn't have any money. There was no way to get to the airport, to get her on a plane home. So I prayed, Lord, please just send angels to lead her every bit of the journey home, every part of the way. And when she got here, she told me that incredible story of how the maid at the hotel gave her a ride to another hotel out of town where she could be safe. And from there, the ladies, treated her to flowers and a card and pizza. And they gave her the card of somebody who could take her for a 2-hour trip to the airport. And this gentleman happened to be a Christian. And when she talked to him, and then I talked to him, and he said, I promise I will guide your sister home. She'll be in safe hands. Please give me the honor of taking her home. And he prayed with me, and he prayed with her. And then he dropped her off at the airport, and he waited for her. And then there was the gentleman at the airport waiting. He was a baggage handler, and he gave her money for her trip home so she could take her baggage. And he took her to the gate, and he escorted her, and he made sure she had an escort from that gate at the next airport to get her to where she needed to go. So the Lord was so faithful to answer my prayers. But this was 3 years worth of prayers. This was 3 years worth of praying.
What's going to happen on Sunday?
On Sunday, I'm getting baptized.
You're going to a whole new level right now. You're publicly professing Jesus Christ as your name.
And I am so excited because, well, I'm here to show up for Him now. I'm here to show up for Jesus. Show up and show off. That's what I want to do. I want everybody to know.
I would tell them, if they're facing a situation that seems impossible, to not give up, because nothing is impossible. To keep pushing in prayer, pushing forward. And when you can't push anymore, call a friend, call somebody at church, but just keep pushing in prayer, because it's not impossible. And Tina Marie is proof. There's always hope. There's always hope. I just want everybody to be encouraged. There's always hope. Nothing's too hard for our God, and He is so faithful.